What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another episode of Draft to Glory. In the last Draft to Glory episode, we of course won the draft and got nothing out of it. We've now won 2 drafts in a row in Draft to Glory. We're back, boys. We are back. I'm finding good form again in draft, and I also did a best foot draft reward yesterday that you guys would have seen. And in that draft, I drafted a really great team but poor chem, and I smoked the draft. I smashed the guy in the final 5-1. He rage quit after 30 minutes. And I want to see more of the same. Now, for those of you that don't enjoy watching the offline draft being built, as per the last Draft to Glory, I'll put timestamps in the description below, so you can just click on, you can see the online draft, the offline draft, the gameplay and the pack. So you can just click on the timestamp for where you want to go on the video, and just ignore anything that you don't want to see. Happy days. Right, we've got 4 formations here. I'm probably going to go with the 4-4-2 flat. I don't particularly like the other formations that are there. And we are going to start with... We're going to start with 96 Suarez, I think. Amazing card, great finishing, and so many wonderful opportunities to link him up with people. And we're going to link him up with Antoine Griezmann. Great start. Obviously, we're going La Liga now because the choices that we've been offered. Not obviously, but most probably. We'll take James Rodriguez at that left wing spot. It's really easy now, guys, right? As we get that Koke there, it's really easy now to get 191s. It's relatively easy to get 192s. 193 is the new thing. So I get a lot of people, obviously, I've only hit 190 twice. I get a lot of people literally, as I'm talking this, some guys just tweeted me because he's got a 190 and he's like over the moon. However, it's just not that special anymore, which is unfortunate for those of you that are getting it now. But obviously there's so many good players in the packs. Not packs, but so many good players in the teams that in the pops, in the places. Ooh, Hulk, I'll take you all day, every day. Yeah, it's just easy to get. Basically, look at these choices. We could go Maxwell. Like Felipe Luis makes more sense, but that Maxwell card is nice, and I wouldn't mind using him as a super sub and bringing a different left back on later on in the video. And we get a Brazilian Miranda there as well. I'll take that. I'll take that. If we can get like a Handanovic or a Buffon in net, that would be fantastic. We get another Brazilian. There we go. We'll take David Luiz now. And we'll swap those 2 around. Because Koke gets good, like perfect chem anyway. James Rodriguez doesn't. But Koke, Suarez, Griezmann, Iniesta, they all get perfect chem. Maxwell and David Luiz get perfect chem. It's only Miranda that we're lacking on right now. And we get... I guess we could go with Sissoko, not a bad card. Yeah, that Sissoko card's not too bad at all. So we'll go with Sissoko there, and then in net we've got great opportunity to get many goalkeepers. And we don't really get anything that suits us. I'll go with Diego Alves. Because if we do go for a La Liga defence, we've now got a La Liga goalkeeper. So a good start to the team. We need another right midfield. Getting that man of the match Bale would be legit, actually. I forgot he was in the draft now. We get Buffon, Bakambu, Mascherano. Like, we don't need Mascherano. Our midfield is solid. We don't need Bakambu. Our it's solid. I might take Buffon. 5-star skill moves. Team of the season player. Let's take him. And we can actually throw him in at left wing. We'll lose 1 chemistry with him. But if we get, like, a few more League 1 players, he could be the one to go in there. And we get ourselves Mario Gaspar. Yeah, I think Mario Gaspar would be the smart choice here. Jeremy Menez wouldn't be a bad choice either. Like, look at that. That card is nice. Shatov has also got a nice card. And actually would get a link with Hulk if I played one of them in the midfield off chem. We'll take Shatov, I think. Another team of the season player. Just a nice high-rated team of the season player. Eredivisie, Premier Division, and Barclays Premier League. None of these guys help us. So we'll take Narsing for that pace. And we'll go into the next player. And again, this is pretty bad. 4 Serie A players and 1 Bundesliga. So we've got no Serie A players. Oh no, we've got 2 Serie A defenders, haven't we? So I guess Christian Teo or Bernardeschi. None of them get the strong link. So who's the better player? 3-star, 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 4-star. I'm going to take Bernardeschi on that one. And we're going to put him in there. And that gives us 100 chem. So we've got the 100 chem team now, guys. Now we just need to go get like the 191 or the 192. And I'll take Hector Bellerin as well. Fantastic defender. We've got some really nice team of the season players as well. Now, a good goalkeeper. Give us what... That doesn't help. That puts us down to a 187. Let's see what we get for the defenders. We get Barzagli, who is probably the best. See, I could take Mario Gaspar again, but I don't think I'm going for Spain unless I get Bale or Messi, and then Mario Gaspar works. So we'll take Mario Gaspar just for that reason. We'll see what we get next. Fabinho, Koulibaly, Florenzi. Have we got an Italian? Oh, we have got an Italian, the right wing. I think Florenzi would be a better option there. So we'll take Florenzi, we'll put him in there at right back. And we're down to a 186, but obviously we've got a low bench so far that we're going to be able to change at some point or another. The midfield doesn't matter. Everyone's on perfect chem with the exception of the one centre-back and the two wingers. Felipe Melo would get a perfect link into Miranda, but we don't need, I won't be using him. I won't be using him at all. So we'll take Son. We get Ozil, we get Mkhitaryan, we get De Bruyne, Matic, Cuadrado. Ozil doesn't fit. Mkhitaryan will take for 90 rated blue card. He doesn't fit into the initial start of the team. Di Maria, Cavani, Ben Yedder, Sanchez, and Firmino. I guess we take Di Maria in this instant. Again, he doesn't actually help the team, but it's not bad for the team. It's not bad for the starting lineup. We get striker Ronaldo. It would be rude not to go with striker Ronaldo. Could also take Neymar. Put Neymar on the right hand side of midfield off chem. Put Mario Gaspar in at right back and play like that, or we could take Neymar and put him on left hand side of midfield and get the right chemistry on him, and he gets a link with the left back as well. Or we could take striker Ronaldo, which we don't really need. So let's take Neymar. We're going to throw Neymar in there at left forward. That puts him up to 9 chem. It's currently a 187. I think we might be able to get this to a 190. Hulk's going to be massive for the team, and obviously getting this silver off as well for Shatov and bringing Buffon on, that puts us up to a 188. Getting Buffon and Hector Bellerin on, that's still a 188, and then last but not least, Bellerin, still a 188. That's crazy. It's because of that right wing guy there, 75 rated. We can't unfortunately fit Hulk in without destroying that, but yeah. Anyway, guys, that is the first team. It's 100. Oh, that turns it to a 189. There we go. It is a 189. I was going to say, it looks really low, considering especially how high the bench is. It looks really low. That's the team. Really nice team, in my opinion. Only one player madly off chem, being the right wing. We've got one player on 7 chem, which is fine, and Neymar on 9 chem. Now, if we can get a Serie A manager, that would be very helpful. We can't. So we need then either an Italian manager, a Brazilian manager would be perfect. Yeah, so Lima would be ideal. It gets Neymar onto 10 chem. It gets Miranda onto 8 chem. And the only player off chem is the right mid on 7 chem. Sorry, 6 chem. Is there a way we can change that? We don't have we have Mkhitaryan, but it doesn't link with anyone. James Rodriguez just doesn't really work. Mario Gaspar would be the same for chemistry. Yeah, that's where we're at. And that's a great team and a great bench. And we should be able to do damage with that. And let's go now, guys, and build ourselves the offline draft. And we'll see what pops up. I want to kind of go for like a 192, maybe a 193. Instead of going for team of the seasons, we did that the other day. Maybe going for something like a 191, 192. We're going to need something with wingers. I guess we'll go with a 3-5-2 and just try and bully up that midfield. A 97 Suarez to start things off would be nice, although that 93 Pogba would also be really good. And because we've got 2 CDMs, that's probably the best choice. I'm going to take him. I've got a feeling we'll get another high-rated striker anyway. We'll take 88 Higuain there. Obviously, would potentially link with Pogba if possible. Oh, and 95 Benzema. So I was correct in thinking that we're going to get some links there. And Pogba's going to fit in that cam spot very, very nicely as well. We'll take Eriksen for the high rated, and then we swap those around, and now Higuain and Benzema both get 1 link each off of Pogba. We'll take Dimitri Payet as well, and Payet will get also a link there, and now actually Eriksen also gets a link to Payet. We could go Diarra here as well. We're just going French. Look at all these French players we're picking up. Is there any good French centre backs? Oh, there's Diego Godin. Who cares about French centre backs? I'm gonna find a way to make this 100 chem, because these players so far have been stupidly high rated. Varane would be a smart choice for chemistry. Kier would not be a smart choice. Bonucci, Not really, because we don't have many City out, especially not a defender. I'm going to go with Varane here. I think that would be the smartest choice. Get some good links all around. If we get like Oblak here, that would be legit. Oh, there he is as well, because that now gives Godin strong chem and Oblak perfect chem. This is a big team. This is a huge team. Oh, there's David Luiz as well. Do we have Brazilians? Oh, we have Diarra, who would get a link. We could go over Aymeric Laporte to continue that French kind of team, but I'm going to take David Luiz and try and fit him in somehow, some way. Hulk here, 95 Hulk. 87 Hulk's good enough. We'll take 87 Hulk. So it's only 77 chemistry right now, but that's mainly because of that Ericsson just sitting in there at CDM off chem. Oh, EA, please. It doesn't matter which one of these I take because I'm not going to be using any of them. Next up we get, right, Gareth Bale. Oh, 98 Ronaldo has to be taken there. We can fit him into the team actually. We fit Ronaldo in there. We get 2 chemistry off of that. We get 3 chemistry for putting Payet in there for linking the midfielders. We swap those around. That gives David Luiz some more chem. We're up to 85 chemistry and it's 92 rated. This is nice. We get Juanfran, Ozil, Nainggolan, Neymar. Neymar would be a good shout. Nainggolan, I mean, Nainggolan doesn't really fit because although he's nice for the team, he just doesn't work. Juanfran, we just don't need. I'm going to go with Neymar because we can get Brazilian links then with Hulk, David Luiz, you know, obviously La Liga links with the people that are there. We don't need any of those. This bench is going to be important, like really important. Oh, come on, man. This bench is going to be really important as to how and if we get to 100 chem. So the goalkeeper's kind of irrelevant, so I'll just take the highest rated, and that will be Leno, because we just don't need a goalkeeper. Now, I don't have an amazing reserves. There's Miranda. Miranda doesn't help things really. I don't think... We're going to have to get a good striker and a good midfielder, I think. There's Maxwell, who does help chem, but it would mean removing other players that help chem better. So we'll go with the 83 rated. Maxwell's not good for us. Things are just going bad, guys. It started off so well with such a nice build, and it's kind of fallen apart because we're just not getting the players that we need. And with only 2 spots left, and one of those being a silver player there, this is not good. And we finally get some like really high rated players. Our Di Maria card is going to actually be massive for us. Puts us up to 87 chem. Get some strong links all round. The biggest person off chem is Payet. I guess if we put Neymar in there, would that work? Well, that Sidibe guy works. That gets us up to 90 chemistry. It's surprising that Neymar doesn't help there. Why is it so low chem? Who's off chem? It's literally just that one centre midfielder that's off the chem that just screws it for everyone. That's such a shame. It's so close. It's so close to being a 100 chem team. If that one player just got all the chem, we would probably be up there. And it's going to be 90 rated. It might even be 91 rated by the time I switch the subs around. It is 91 rated. So this is my official highest ever rated team. Well, actually, maybe not, because the manager seems to pull it down to a 90. So there we go. We end up getting a 182, 92 chemistry, 90 rated. Probably could get it to 91 rated. And just for those of you that like to see the bench organised, not that it actually is going to change too much, because there probably is a way to get the chemistry here. I don't have the time. Like, the video would be stupidly long if I sat here and tried desperately to figure out how to get the chem, but I'm sure there is a way to get the chemistry. As I say, I just don't see it right now. It's literally just that one guy off chem. What about if we put him in there? That's still 90 chem. Let's see if we've got anything else going on here. No, there's nothing. That's up to 92 chem. It's a shame, but that's a nice team. That's a pretty well built team. I would actually love playing with that team. Like, look at the players in there, like Benzema, Higuain, Di Maria, Pogba, Ronaldo. If that was my online team, I'd probably be happier. But that is the 2 teams, guys. Let's get into the gameplay. Okay, guys, as we get into the gameplay, the first opponent we come up against has got a 4-1-2-1-2 team, a very nice team with 4 nice team of the season players: Griezmann, Neymar, Thiago Silva and Maxwell. He's got that Luis Suarez there, some other really nice players. And in general, this was an interesting game, one of those frustrating games for me. James Rodriguez here gets in after evading about 4 tackles. Hits the shot, keeper saves it, and it falls straight back to him. And I thought, God, I hope this isn't a sign of things to come. And fortunately enough, pretty quickly after, it wasn't a sign of things to come. We go through with Neymar here down that left-hand side. Get in past the defender, get into the box, fight him off, get the ball into Maxwell's feet there. Lovely little fake shot. Who has a shot, it hits the bar, it falls to Suarez, who shoots, hits the post, but into the back of the net. So happy days with equalising goal pretty quickly after conceding. It's always one of the worrying things in, especially in draft. If you go 1-0 behind, you're now under immense pressure because winning is everything in draft. We end up getting 2-1 up there. Antoine Griezmann with a great goal, but just 10 minutes after we scored our goal to go 2-1 up, my opponent here throws it in with Thuram, finds Suarez. He puts a big deep cross to the far post. Griezmann gets the header off the post, and who is there again? James Rodriguez. Right place, right time, taps it in to make it 2-2. Fortunately for me, just before half-time, like right on the stroke of half-time, Neymar goes down that left-hand side, gets into some space finally after a nice little 1v1 battle down that right-hand side or left-hand side. He steps into the space, gets fouled on the half-time mark. Up steps Luis Suarez, 3 bars of power, perfect penalty, top bins, and we go in at 3-2 at half-time. So I'm going in now at half-time very comfortable, and it didn't take long after the half-time mark either to get even further ahead. Mkhitaryan with a lovely ball roll and then a roulette. He finds Hulk. Hulk shoots first time at that near post. We go 4-2 up. And that was pretty much all she wrote. My opponent very quickly after that goal decided to pause and rage quit. So we win 4-2. We move into the next round. Now the second round is where I've had most of my luck from packs. So second round for me is like one of those ones where it's like I don't care if I go out, but obviously I would love to go through. But we come up against an utterly sensational team. Team of the season: Icardi, Buffon, Matuidi, Griezmann, Messi. Team of the year: Dani Alves. A strong defense anyway. That Aurier at centre-back would be great because of his stats are so good. And we actually conceded the first goal on around the hour mark. It was, a pretty even game leading up to this time. Sorry, didn't concede a goal, scored the goal on the hour mark. Buffon here, ball rolls, lovely little McGeady spin past the defender. We've now got a good counter-attack on it. Finds Hulk. Hulk finds Antoine Griezmann. Griezmann gets into the space. Griezmann finds the back of the net. And we go 1-0 to the good. So on the hour mark, taking the 1-goal lead, obviously really good. However, you know what FIFA's like. The most vulnerable time for you to concede in FIFA is either from a corner that you have or from after you've just kicked off. And unfortunately, on that occasion, I conceded after I just kicked off. However, he scored his second goal here. I was attacking, I got in his box, I tried to draw a penalty really, but the keeper dived at my feet and won the ball. He counter-attacked here, he got through with Mkhitaryan. Mkhitaryan squares it across to Griezmann, who shoots and scores and puts him 2-1 up. In between that and this goal here, I got Maxwell sent off. A stupid challenge from behind when he was not clean through, but through down the right-hand side. I got him sent off, so I was only playing with 10 men at this point. I still managed to get into a nice area here. Di Maria into Neymar. Neymar swivels around. Great scoop turn there. And Neymar managed to tie the game up for me after 86 minutes. Obviously, it was going to be difficult for me now with just 10 men for the rest of the game. However, I was pressing in extra time. We get into a nice space here with Hulk. I tried to go for the shot. It hits Ben. Was that Ben Arthur or Bartra? Bartra, I think. And off of that deflection, it literally deflected the Griezmann. He plays one pass. He's clean through with Ronaldo. I tried to pump fake my keeper. I actually tried to pull my keeper out to put pressure on him, make him rush. Maybe hopefully lose his composure. He didn't. He put the ball in the back of the net, and after that it was curtains for me. With 10 men, I gave it my best shot, but I just didn't have the ability to do it. He ended up scoring an incredible free kick in the 119th minute to make it 4-2, and I was very frustrated with myself. You can see here my keeper's way out off the line. I'm just sliding all over the place. I'm not mad with my opponent. He played a really good game. And I was just mad at myself, A, for getting another stupid red card, and B, for not taking my chances where I should have done. And that for me was unfortunate. But in what was an even game, I ended up losing 5-2. That's the end of the gameplay. Let's get into the packs. So guys, we end up going out in the second round in today's episode. In hindsight, the formation just wasn't that great, and formation is actually pretty important in FUT Draft right now, and in fact all the formations we got weren't really that great, and I brought Hulk on for I think to start the second game because the dude that I had there, he was just trash, man. Like, honestly, he was so bad. But yeah, so we end up getting to the second round. Now, interestingly, me losing in the second round is where I've had most of my luck. So I'm hoping for the packs that we get, a gold pack, a premium gold pack, and a silver players pack is going to be good. On top of that, we've obviously got the offline draft. Now, once again, I purposely lost in the final of the offline draft. And we're going to see again if we get lucky with the prize or if we don't. And we get jumbo gold pack and a premium gold pack. So that's what you should get for losing in the final of the draft. A prize worse than the final, you know, for winning in the draft. But let's see out of this if we can actually get anything good. There, of course, are like, I think, 3 silver players in Team of the Season right now. We don't get any of those. I will send all these items to the club. I really need to clear this club out. I know I'm under 1 million coins now. I probably actually have about 1.1 to 1.15 million coins in the club. Like, I just haven't. I've just been lazy clearing it out. We get a squad fitness there, which isn't too bad. Nastasic, Ryan, Gomez. Pretty nice players. I don't know if they'll sell or not. We get a jumbo gold pack and 2 premium gold packs to go. Packs have been giving out this week as well, guys. Like, I've been getting so many blue cards in 15k packs. I've been getting crazy good luck. Not here right now though, unfortunately. We're gonna get squad fitness, no squad fitness. We get nothing in these packs. And then last but not least, 2 premium gold packs. See if we can get anything good out of these. We get Coke or Coke, however his name's pronounced. Nothing decent in that pack. And then the last pack of the video, and I want to go and take a look at the draft history as well, because I haven't taken a look at it for a few episodes. We get oh wait, even Brad Guzan. Wow, our 3 rares, 2 healing cards and a fitness card, which is pretty damn shitty. We've got 33 items on the trade pile, and we've got like 600 items in the club. So I want to show you guys my my draft record so far, both online and offline. So we've won 33 in a row from 128 entries. Honestly, that's a really poor return. It is like still almost it's like 1 in 4 now. I did go through a phase where I just had really bad luck and just played really bad. As you can see, like, my goals conceded is horrendous. Like, average goals conceded of 1.99. So I basically concede like 2 goals a game no matter what, and that's really poor. I'm a better player than what I've what I've shown here, but it's not the end of the world. You know, the point of the series was to look at moreover like how much we can make from the drafts, because it's really about pack luck. Like, sometimes we win the draft and don't make coins, sometimes we lose in the second round and make hundreds of thousands of coins. So there you go. Our online draft record, not so fantastic looking. Our offline draft record, we've already won 30 in a row offline. But obviously it's offline, so it doesn't really count. But 190 best score, 190 best score. And that is where we're at right now. So 33 draft wins so far, guys. Today was not one of those days. This is going to be the end of the video. If you did enjoy this, be sure to leave a like, rating, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But for now, guys, I'm out. Peace.